What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to another episode of Play to Win. Today I'm showing you the ways that I defend. I get asked quite a lot how I defend and how I best think it is to defend. So I've got a few things to run through, a few tips. First of all guys, we've got defending from the front. So as you can see when the clip stops here, I'm controlling the striker. I want to keep controlling this striker throughout the whole clip until the defence and midfield pushes the ball forwards, and I control him using the L2 button just so that I keep my back to goal and face up to the striker. What you want to do guys is just marshal the line. You don't want to go forwards and dive into the tackle. You want to let the person controlling the ball make the mistake. So as you see when the clip plays out, basically I just keep my body near the guy with the ball and wait for him to do something. And in this instance, he tries to make the pass and I'm there to stop the pass and can initiate an attack. One of the other things we've got here is with the defence is people diving into tackles. As you can see here again, I've got the L2 button on the centre back there, and I'm just backing off from the guy on the ball for the simple reason that, as you can see, the guy that I've highlighted here, I'm using the second man press. So I'm pressing R1 to draw the second man back and try and double press the guy on the ball. Unfortunately, right here, I don't manage to make the tackle. I do manage to make the tackle, but he does get the free kick. But 99 times out of 100, you will get the ball back there. Here we go again with the L2 button, guys. As you can see, with the centre back that I've got, I dropped off and left some gap between myself and the attacker, just so that I give some room to breathe. Because if I attack the attacker there, if I press him, he could just turn me or play a 1-2 and he'll be through. So we use the second man press again and use the L2 button. But what you want to do here once he's turned is change that L2 and R2 so that you can dive into the tackle, because you need to make that tackle now, because as I've shown here, he's now got a 1-2 opportunity, so it's important that we make that tackle, and that's exactly what we go and do. We go and dive into the tackle, not necessarily with a square tackle, but with a circle tackle, and we get the ball back and initiate a good counter attack. I want to show you guys a little bit about defending from the front without having to use second man press. You don't want to use second man press here guys, because you're going to draw one of the midfielders out into the attacking third, leave your midfield exposed, which will in turn leave your defence exposed. So you just want to control your player here again and let the defender make the move. You don't want to attack him, you don't want to press him, you just want to marshal that front line again. However, when you're in a midfield position guys, now you want to be able to use the second man press, especially if it brings one of the two strikers down into the position. What you don't want to do is attack the ball with the player you're controlling. Keep controlling that player, drop him into the gap where the ball might be played, and let the two people that are going to press the ball go and press the ball. If by chance that the midfielder is the person that goes and presses the ball, stop the second man press, because you do not want to drag him out of position. You simply want to have the ball played into you, basically. One of the last couple of things we've got here as well is when you're running back with the player. Most people would select one of the people that I've selected here now and press the ball. You don't want to do that guys. You want to leave the computer to control those, and you want to run back with your midfielder to make an extra defender. It doesn't matter how bad his stamina is, you run back and you put him in the defence. And only when the ball's played, as you can see there, do you change position, change your defensive position, get a different person and try and make the block or the tackle, and that's exactly what we did there. The very last thing we've got here guys is showing somebody the outside. As you can see here, I've got David Luiz. I'm going to move David Luiz inside to stop the 1-2 with the defender there. I don't care if Ben Arthur here goes down the right hand side, because I can show him to the wing and more often than not I'll defend it perfectly. So show them outside. We've got in the middle there, we've got the two defenders marking the two attackers, and then we've got the second man press and David Luiz making the tackle, and in the end we get hold of the ball, and as you see there, we use the out ball, and I clear it here because I'm just using Dockland as my friend here is helping me out. But after I clear the ball, you know, we could have had an attack there. We didn't have to clear the ball. So hopefully this has helped a little bit. Let me know really if it has helped guys. I want to know if these defensive tutorials are any use to anyone, or if this has been a little bit too quick, or if there's not enough information, not enough detail. But I think I've explained it pretty well. You guys should be able to use these defensive techniques. These are the techniques I use through most of my games. And they work very well for me, especially if you've got good defenders, and if you're quick with it, you will be able to defend a lot. Now of course I'm not the best defender in the world, I hands down admit that, but I do think that for me especially, these techniques work very, very well. So let me know what you think with these techniques guys, and we'll move into the clips now for the actual game. So into the first game we go guys, and we come up against a pretty decent side. He's got like a Liga BBVA based team, but he's got Neuer in goal and Torres up front. Other than that, he has got a pretty sick team, but what I don't understand is how he's only got 89 chemistry, even though he's got a manager who gives him an extra 7 chemistry, because this year The silver manager only gives you +6 if he's in the right formation, +1 for every player. And the bronze manager +3, whereas last year in FIFA 11 Ultimate Team, each manager gave you +10 no matter what. That was a pretty lucky goal there from Gabi Agbonlahor. Today, guys, I want to talk briefly about the sub boxes. The sub boxes on YouTube are absolutely crap at the moment, and they're really not showing anyone's videos to everyone that's subscribed to them. And even like huge YouTubers like KSI are feeling the effects of this. So there's a way that you can see the videos anyway. If you go to your home page and there's like a little box that changes the way you look at things, and if you just tick it and click everything instead of what it's currently on, you'll see everything from everyone, and it will kind of force the videos into your sub box, I guess is what I'm looking at. So with that in mind, guys, it would really appreciate it. I would really appreciate it if everybody could hit the like button today, and if we get to 1,500 likes by around 6 or 7 o'clock, guys, we'll give it till 7 o'clock. I'll upload a bonus episode tonight. I'll do a subscriber showdown today, and I think that's something I'm going to try and continue a lot going forwards, is just getting as many subscriber showdowns out as possible. Even though I know you guys like the play to win, and I know you guys like the ruin random, I'm still going to continue those. But if possible, I'll do as many sub showdowns as possible, because I want to play as many of the subscribers as possible. Like, it just really entertains me when I play against you guys, because honest to God, I have some of the toughest matches I've ever had against subscribers, rather than against regular people. We move into this game, guys, and the record currently stands at 46-0. We're getting very close to that 50 win streak, but I do not want to pull an Arsenal and go on a 49 win streak. I definitely want to try and get to that 50-0-0. And at the moment I'm dominating teams, and this team is really enjoyable to play with. There was quite a mixed response with whether or not you guys wanted me to use the 5-star skillers in Ben Arfa and Terapt, but it mainly seemed that people didn't want me to do that, because you guys felt that if I did do that, I would end up trying to score skill goals more than anything else, and would end up losing, because I do that many times. You know, I try and score skill goals, I end up costing myself dearly because I don't just put the ball in the back of the net, and that's not what we're here to do. We are here to win games and go on the biggest win streak possible. I do want to take a bit of advice from you guys for the next Ruin Randomer that I'm going to be doing. I want you guys to basically pick the team. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the coins for like an insane team. I've got the coins for, I'll be able to get the coins for like a good team, but not an insane team. You guys really like the Belgian squad, and with the Belgian squad builder, so give me in the comment section what you guys think would be best squad for me to build, and I'll go ahead and build that. Try and make it a little bit original. I know that's hard now because you know, FIFA's coming to the end and everybody's done everything so far, but if there is something that you don't think you've ever seen before, then feel free to let me know what that is. Also, guys, the start of this video, the play to win video, I did the defending 101, and that's how I defend, guys. And if you've ever seen me in the live games, you'll see that that's how I defend constantly. Let me know if you want me to go further into the defending. That's the first time I've ever really tried something like that, like super hard. That took me a long time to do, guys. We're talking like 3 or 4 hours just for that small 4-minute clip at the start there. It really was a lot of effort on my part, even though it doesn't look like it would be. For me, all this editing malarkey is a brand new kind of just anything. I'm really not used to it. That was a cracking goal there from Hernandez too. It's really new to me to do the editing, and obviously I'll hopefully get better as I go on. But if you want me to go further into defending, let me know. If not, let me know what in the comment section what you guys struggle with on FIFA, if of course you struggle, and I'll try and work on what the majority struggle with, because if you know people struggle with finesse shots or just building a team that's worth it, or chemistry or whatever, I can work on whatever you guys want me to work on. So we're coming to the end now, guys. The record stands now at 48-0-0, as you can see there. Just absolutely destroying people at the moment. But thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers.